Tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed.
So as usual, go back and watch the original video. She made a lot of great points about her mixing genres and, being like one of the first people to do it, or one of the first people to really, push that kind of thing forward. And Dido has been my favorite artist for years. I have loved No Angel for years. The songs are beautifully written. I think after Life for Rent, which I still love because, again, she's my favorite artist, and Safe Trip Home, a lot of people kind of started looking at her as, I don't know, a very slow artist and everything. And I think No Angel was a little bit of it was more of a mix, right? So you had songs like Thank You that had a more pop base to it. But she also mixed in the electronic bit, those folk bits, right? There's a little bit of a pop rock-ish or soft rock kind of thing going on in No Angel 2 with songs like Here With Me and Don't Think of Me and All You Want and stuff like that. But yeah, Life for Rent took a little bit more of a softer turn, like a really, really softer turn. She didn't have as much of the like electronic beats and other things in it. And while I do appreciate it, Life for Rent is not my absolute favorite, but she does have some great lyrics on it as everything else. Safe Trip Home, I would say that's the most folksy of everything that she's done. That's one of the saddest ones, and it is very soft, but a different way compared to Life for Rent, right? But then you get stuff like Girl Who Got Away, which was kind of more of a mix, in my opinion, of the previous 3 albums that had come out, right? The opening track, No Freedom, is a little bit more lively, right? It's a very beautiful song. It's got like a nice acoustic going to it and everything, and it's much more about life, right, than like a breakup or anything like that. And it's a little bit more folksy pop-ish, I would say, and I think it's like one of the best openers. Even though I love Here With Me, White Flag is decent. Wasn't one of my top songs, but I still enjoyed it. But I think No Freedom is probably like the best opener that she's done. And you get songs that are a little bit more upbeat compared to some of her other ones. A little bit more pop-like. A little bit more, I guess you would say, modern, because I think Girl Who Got Away came out in like 2013. So, and like I said, it's a debate between that one and No Angel, which one is my favorite, but I'm starting to lean more towards Girl Who Got Away. I think the songs are a lot more mature, and filled with more life experiences outside of relationships. And not saying that No Angel was just relationships. It talked about, things like living your own life and, depression and other things like that, and independence. So, No Angel is a fantastic debut for an artist, I believe. Still in my mind, I didn't like it as much as Girl Who Got Away, but it still has some really great songs on it. We see the return to some more mellow-like things, and electronic things, like in the song Hurricanes, which I wasn't super crazy about at first. Then it grew on me. I wish, the heavier parts would have picked up a little bit more in the beginning of the song. I would compare Hurricanes, the way it sounds, how it starts out like very mellow and kind of picks up, to Big God by Florence and the Machine. It kind of has that same effect. I would say Some Kind of Love kind of goes back to the kind of folk type, soft rock that you would see on like Safe Trip Home, right? But yeah, I still listen to No Angel a lot. And I was really big, like a lot of teenagers and kids are, into like pop music and stuff, right? I was a listener of stuff like Spice Girls, S Club 7, that kind of stuff, right? But I also did like more relaxing music. Like what people would deem like new age or yoga or whatever, those kind of sounds, right? And I was getting into people, like Jewel. I like some stuff from Enya, that kind of stuff, right? And then I heard "Thank You" on the radio, and it was something very different because it was like almost like a blend of those things that I liked, and that is the start of how she became like my favorite artist, is because it was a blend of things that I liked, but also something kind of newish, like there was things added to it. And it was because of her music that I really got into other things too, such as Paula Cole, Sarah McLachlan, Tori Amos, Imogen Heap. Imogen Heap has become one of my top 5 favorite artists. Florence and the Machine. That's probably one of my favorite bands right now. I absolutely love their music. Even genres outside of what she normally does, right? Evanescence, Nightwish, Lacuna Coil, some other things I like. I do like people like Adele and Nora Jones and Lana Del Rey. The Lana Del Rey thing kind of made me mad too, because like Dinah got so much crap for having like soft music, and then here comes Lana, right? Now, don't get me wrong, Born to Die had some more like heavier like pop songs to it, but she does have a lot of soft music. And I'm not saying that no one ever gives Lana crap, but it's like, Lana wasn't the first one to do this. I love Lana, okay? Honeymoon is one of my favorites, but it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, it is because of No Angel that I had gotten into so many of the other things that I've gotten into. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.